Well, the Warriors just finished their second morning session on the second day of camp. And as you know, they go two-a-days here for the next week before they go into exhibition season against the Los Angeles Lakers. The morning sessions last from 10 until 12, and the afternoon evening sessions from 6 until 8. And the way Don Nelson has it devised with his coaching staff, in the morning they primarily stick with half-court drills. And in the evening, they will go more to a full-court type of game. It doesn't mean they're going to be playing scrimmages yet, because right now they have not done so at all, even though they do bring out some officials just to help them along the way. But in the morning sessions, what you'll see is they go to different stations, and they'll spend a few minutes at each station, and then they'll bring them all together when they want to get the whole concept together. But they work on a lot, believe it or not, of defensive schemes. I know that Don Nelson is known to be an offensive-minded coach, but he talks a lot about defense. And when he does so, he wants to make sure that everyone is on the same page. They go and understand how to double-team the post, how to make the rotations. In their stations, a lot of times you'll see them go and how to defend the pick and roll. What do they do in a situation where they get a big man on a little man? Who comes from the weak side to help out? How to make those rotations, how to cover the outlet pass. When they go and double team on the post, they look for someone that is going to take the first outlet pass, and they have guidelines for that. How to defend the cutter going down the lane. So those are all the little things, and you'd be surprised that NBA players do need to be reinforced with fundamentals. And then, of course, they do work on offense, and they work on some of their go-to plays that they have, and they like to get into a two-man game and get a three-man game on one side, get balance like that so that everyone knows where they are on the same page. They have a lot of fun doing it. I'd say it's a lot of work. Don has been pleasantly surprised by a few people in camp. He's certainly pleased with the shape that everybody's in. But I would say the overall thing about the Warriors is their attitude. You can really see the carryover effect from last year's success in the playoffs, because the team leaders here have to be leaders this year. There's so many young and new faces on this club. So you have Steven Jackson, and you have Baron Davis, and you have Matt Barnes, and you have Al Harrington. These are inspiring players to be around, veteran players like this, and they are making sure that everyone is stepping up to the plate and coming on page with them, because you can just kind of feel the spirit. That's what's nice about this camp. There's camaraderie, there's a winning attitude, and there's spirit. And I think you're going to see that in the days ahead as well. And oh, by the way, I did say that the morning session was over, but some of the coaches like to stick around, and even though they may be past their prime, they like to play a little basketball. So a little 2-on-2, a little 3-on-3 possibly. Rico Hines is out there. Steven Silas is out there and lacing up his shoes. In the background to me, yes, the Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations, Chris Mullen, and the great Mitch Richmond, the Rock. So they're going to play a little basketball. I think it's pretty contested out there as well. You know, they're still competitive.